My name is Marie, and today I would like to talk about three things: being authentic, self-sabotage, and entrepreneurship. And I would like to share a little bit of my story with you. So, being authentic is a cornerstone of our successes, being success in life and in our business too. When you're authentic to yourself, that means that you're connected to your true nature, to your core values, to your resources, to the state of peace, flow, freedom, you name it. So, self-sabotage is something which is happening time and time again, especially in entrepreneurship. That's the time when or the challenge or the thing which delays our success, which sabotages our goals. And I believe that all the breakthroughs in life or in business, they're happening on three levels. The first one is the level of emotional state. That means the emotions you experience on day-to-day basis, and these emotions preferably be uplifting and in alignment with what is that you're going to achieve, and that is your emotional intelligence. And the thing is, I believe we're doing our emotions. That's something to contemplate about. The second one is a strategy, and I believe it's the easiest of three components in a breakthrough. So the strategies are scattered around all over the place. There are always people you can model after your results, your success or your achievement in business or in life. And the third one is an inner conflict. A lot of times we know what to do being entrepreneurs. I'm more than sure you do know what to do, but a lot of times we do not know, or we do not do what we know. So, and that's with the level of inner conflict, and that's where most of the challenges are happening, and that what makes us to stagnate pretty much, and keeps us away from achieving what we want to achieve. So, and third, I promised you to share my story. And my story started in the Soviet Union. It's the country which does not exist, yes. And when I was 11, the country collapsed. And it was very tough time emotionally and in all the other aspects too. That's the country which is collapsing in itself with all the issues of collapsing country. So it was tough. It was really tough, but at that point I was thinking that everything is happening to me and it's not fair, etc., etc. But what I figured out, that everything what is happening for me to be able to become the way I am currently. And again, I'm still working the process, but you know what I mean. So I found out, I learned about myself such things as how to achieve, because previously I would live in the constant, I would say state of flow. How to achieve, how to go after the results, how to persevere, how to have this grit, which is good too. So my nowadays life is pretty much the combination of the state I was naturally in during my childhood, before the Soviet Union collapsed. It's just part of my experience. Your experience is unique and obviously different, but what I'm saying, we all have this resource of authenticity, flow, wholeness inside of ourselves, which we lost along the way at some point. So my point was when the Soviet Union collapsed and I experienced what I experienced. I have education in finance and credit, and I spent my life, a couple of years of my life after I finished my education, working in the corporate world, and I was very successful, but I found out that I'm not that fulfilled, and I started my business, and the first one was manufacturing and design of the furniture actually. So I learned a lot along the way, and at some point in my life I hit the wall. I hit the wall. The worst things which are happening or could happen in our life, on one of the worst ones, when something is happening with your relatives, with their health. That's what happened in my life. I went through a very tough surgery. I avoided the second one by chance. I was taking care of my infant, and we were on the way of recovery. I was pretty much fighting for his health for a year after our birth. And apart from that, my uncle died from cancer in a very short time span. It was like 4-5 months, and he was just gone after 2 surgeries in a short relapse. My granny got her heart attack after that because she was devastated. My mom was diagnosed with the breast cancer. So I was divorced by that time. My ex-boyfriend cheated on me, and he was expecting with another woman a child. So it was like another tough story of mine, and that's where I found myself that I am slipping into the depression, like really real depression. I was very close to the point when I would break. And actually I started to break a little bit, and I thought, no, it's not me, I can't fail. And what I did first, I took responsibility about my life and my son's life on myself. Second, I got inside myself. I found the courage I need to make the changes. And the third one, I would went to the people to serve and to contribute, to help. And that's what kept me alive, and that's what made possible my recovery from depression, this tough place of my life to happen. And life since then was pretty good, and I was working hard again, and I was running around, and I was always busy, but this crippling feeling of something missing started to come back, and I thought, oh my, could be another depression on the horizon. I can't afford another one. And I started to look inside myself, and as by a chance I stumbled upon coaching, and I experienced a deep transformational coaching for myself, and it was so powerful. It completely changed my life that I decided that from that point on, coaching is my thing and my way, and I have to help people like me, people who entrepreneurs who crave to crave for something bigger and more, and at the same time they got caught a lot of times in their inner stuff, and they're self-sabotaging, they're in turmoil, they're in conflict and depression, procrastinations of different kinds. And don't get me wrong, I understand and appreciate the force and the power of being intelligent and logical, a part of ourselves, but I'm all about being whole, appreciating not only your intellect and logic by feelings too. And it's not only about feelings is another puzzle piece for you to regain, to find again your wholeness. But when you tap into your wholeness of your being, of your core, of your authenticity, flow, peace, freedom, love, compassion, empathy, you're becoming pretty much invincible, and you know how it is to live in the state of relaxed intensity. And it's a very pleasant state to be in and to live your life from. So with all this said, I am inviting you to try out coaching, and I'm inviting you for one-on-one virtual strategy coaching with me. So to do this, you go to my official website, which is www.ensocoach.com, and book an appointment with me, and we will meet, we will work on your goals and the roadmap, how you can achieve it, and what is the most important, without self-sabotage, procrastination, and without burnouts. And that is huge, my friends. Okay, thank you for your attention, and see you next time. Bye bye.